I'm Dara Strasser, here to fill you in on the upcoming wrestling season. The wrestling team had their first official practice Monday, October 31st. We all know that at Rochester, the wrestling program is the real deal. This year, we have both a boys and girls team. Girls wrestling is an emerging sport, and this year, they have their own team consisting of 9 girls. This is the first year that Rochester has had an official girls team. It should be noted that wrestling competes as one class. The size of the school doesn't matter. The only tournament that is classed is the team state tournament, which Rochester was runner-up last year and is ranked number 1 for this year. Indiana Matt recently came out with the 22-23 Indiana ranking for each weight class. Lane Horn ranked number 1 at 106, Ethan Holloway ranked number 13 at 126, Wyatt Davis ranked number 9 at 138, Grayson Gard ranked number 6 at 152, Alex Deming ranked number 7 at 195, Brady Beck ranked number 2 at 220, Jaden Geller ranked number 2 at 126, and Grace Hiram's ranked number 4 at 160. Now here's a quick interview with head wrestling coach Clint Gard.
We have, this off-season, we encouraged our kids to lift, make sure they were here in the weight room 3 or 4 mornings a week. During the summer, we went to 3 different camps. Our girls went to Jeff Jordan Girls Camp, and then our girls and boys went to the Wabash Team Camp over at Manchester University, and then just our boys also went to the Jeff Jordan Boys Camp. We wrestled in some multiple tournaments. We wrestled down at Mount Vernon, Fortville in a super duel. We wrestled in Evansville at a big weekend tournament. We got 10 matches that weekend. We had multiple kids wrestling in freestyle and Greco in May. And we've just been busy. We've had some kids wrestle in some national tournaments and go to some other more individualized camps this summer. So our kids have been very, very busy. Our team goals this year are, as far as winning goes, we want to win our conference, our sectional, our regional, our semi-state, and we want to be in the top 4 of the IHSAA state tournament, and we also want to win the Indiana High School Coaches Association. We want to win the 1A state championship as a team as well.
Hi, I'm Dara Strasser here with senior Jaden Geller, and she's going to teach me how to do
a lat drop.
Now that I'm a pro wrestler, I'm going to throw second ranked in the state, Brady Beck. I'm looking forward to the outcome of this season, and I will fill you in as the season goes on. I'm Dara Strasser, signing off.
Hey there everyone, Caleb from ZBN. Today, we're going to do something a little bit different. Today, we're going to rank all 30 Marvel movies. I'm not doing any of the TV shows yet. I may do that in the next episode. These are my personal opinions. Do be minded. If you're angry with my decisions, that's your preference. And these are my preferences on what the best movies are and what the worst are. So let's get into it. Okay, so first up, we have Ant-Man and the Wasp. Ant-Man and the Wasp, I don't really like the humor in it, but I did like the story a lot, and I only got a little bit into it. I'm not really much of an Ant-Man fan, so I'm going to put this at a solid C tier. Okay, now the first Ant-Man movie, I actually liked this one a bit more. I actually liked Yellow Jacket. I liked... what's his name? Luis! I loved Luis. He was very funny. I loved him. So, anyway, my preference, I'm going to put it a solid B tier. Avengers Age of Ultron. This one really sucks. Avengers Age of Ultron is just your average villain. He has one of the most boring, he has one of the most boring goals in the MCU. I mean, is he even a villain? Can you count this guy as a villain? I mean, it had some cool action scenes and all, but I really just couldn't get into it. So I'm going to put it at F tier. Yeah. Ultron was not good, and I hope he does not come back into the MCU. Avengers Endgame. Ooh. This one's really spicy. I loved the beginning. It was very sad. I mean, I would say great acting because it really is great. Hawkeye. Man, I still can't get over Hawkeye's death. I still can't get over the whole Fortnite and Avengers Endgame thing, but I liked Fat Thor. One of the most sad scenes in this movie was when Tony said, "I lost the kid." And I am a huge Spider-Man fan. Like, humongous Spider-Man fan. So, Avengers Endgame, I'm gonna have to put this one up at A tier. Avengers Infinity War. Ooh. This one really hit hard. I'm not gonna lie. Again, being a huge Spider-Man fan, when I went to go see this in theaters, I cried at Spider-Man's death. I have read some of the comic books, and I know the Infinity Saga. They changed a little bit of it, but I'm not that mad, because it did go down a really good direction. But the MCU has kind of taken like a big turn these past few years, and it's not going well. I mean, look at She-Hulk. That didn't turn out well. But overall, it was a really great movie, so I'm going to put this at S tier. Black Panther. I never really got much into Black Panther. He's a good character. I liked Killmonger. I don't really think Killmonger deserved to die. And he had sort of like... his goal wasn't really good, either. Black Panther I just didn't really get into, so I'm going to put it at a solid C tier. Captain America Civil War. This one was good. It definitely had a lot of sad moments. Peggy's death, I did not expect that one, but the introduction to Spider-Man! I'm not gonna lie, they kidnapped Ant-Man in this movie. Iron Man and Rhodey are Tony and Rhodey are trying to get away, and then he malfunctions, and dang. Captain America Civil War, I'm gonna put this at a solid B tier above Ant-Man. Captain America the First Avenger. Captain America the First Avenger, it was an alright origin story. Red Skull's a medium well villain. He's a nice written character. They put the movie together really nicely. I'm gonna have to say it's a solid C tier behind Black Panther. Captain America the First Winter Soldier. Oh my gosh, it's another Captain America movie. On your left. Anyway, Captain America the First Winter Soldier. It was alright. It wasn't the best. I didn't personally like it, so I'm gonna put it at a solid D tier. Captain Marvel. Cut the cameras, Brie Larson. You can't act. You suck. Honestly, I don't know one good person who likes Brie Larson. I absolutely hate her. The movie was just not good. Personally, I didn't like the villain. I didn't like the hero. There was too many corny jokes. I mean, look, 79%. You know what this deserves? A solid F tier. Behind Age of Ultron. No. In fact, now that we're done with that trash movie, we can move on to the real GOAT, Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange. Killian as a villain, I really liked him. Honestly, he's a medium well villain. He had a nice goal. He really got into his lines, I'm not gonna lie. Dude, I love Juan as a character. Honestly, whenever he's on screen, I'm like, oh my god, there he is! Dormammu, I've come to bargain. Honestly, Doctor Strange wasn't that bad, so I'm gonna put it at a solid B tier between Ant-Man and Civil War. Actually, no. I'm gonna put it at a solid C tier below Doctor Strange. Since the two Guardians of the Galaxy movies are here, I'm gonna go with Guardians of the Galaxy 1 first. Guardians of the Galaxy 1, the beginning, it had a really nice start, I'm not gonna lie. Ronan the villain, he had the Power Stone, brought the Infinity Saga into play, but he's not a great villain. I'm not gonna lie, he is one of the worst villains that I've seen. The one funny part in the movie that I really liked was when Peter was in his cell, and then he went, you thought I was going to do it with my middle finger. No, I promise you. So Guardians of the Galaxy definitely goes above and beyond, so I'm going to put it at a solid A tier behind Endgame. Guardians of the Galaxy 2. This was a GOAT movie. I really liked the beginning with Groot dancing and then just everyone fighting. Ego is an amazing villain. He tricked Peter. Ego is an amazing villain. He tricked Peter the whole time. I like how they added a more comic accurate Yondu. And Mantis is pretty cool in this movie, which I preferably like Mantis. Guardians of the Galaxy, I'm definitely going to give this one a solid S tier behind Infinity War. Iron Man 2. You know we're going to talk trash about this one. Who is the Iron Man 2 villain? I forget. Oh, yeah, Whiplash. Whiplash was not great. Not great at all. Iron Man 2, it is not the best. It's going at a solid F tier, above Age of Ultron, because it's better. Iron Man 3, Killian's an alright. He's a medium well villain. Iron Man 3, it's not worse than Iron Man 2, so we're going to put it at the solid E tier. Iron Man 1, it's a good movie, but it's not the best. So there's a lot of idiotic moments in the movie, but the cool action scenes and like flight scenes really make up for it. The problem is, it's a very bad written and somewhat terrible villain. Honestly, preferably, this one shouldn't go into C tier, so it's gonna go right. We're gonna put it at above D tier, above Captain America: The Winter Soldier. Spider-Man: Homecoming. Oh boy, how much can I tell you that I love Spider-Man? Just look at all these Funko Pops of him. I even got MJ and Ned. I like Ned. Ned's my favorite. Oh gosh, I'm gonna have to put these all back on my shelf. Oh yeah, the tier list. Let's get back to that. Spider-Man: Homecoming is a really great movie. Personally, I like it. Tony taking the mentor slash father role of Peter. Even though Tony can't be there for Peter, he always looks out for him no matter what. Although he's trying to look out for him, he really does give him all the technology in his suit just to protect him, and Tony always learns from his mistakes. I do like Michael Keaton as Vulture. I really think it does fit, and the fight scene, really well made, really well done. Although, I wonder how Vulture is going to return in the MCU after Morbius. Spider-Man: Homecoming, I really like it, so we're going to put it at a solid A tier behind Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. Speaking of 2, Spider-Man: Far From Home. Mysterio. I like Mysterio. He's a really great and well written villain. The web singing in this movie is so cool, and I love how he thinks so fast, and there's this just fast action scenes. If you slow down the movie a lot, you'll notice a lot of minor details that are just on point. The character development is on point, because Peter goes from a kid who needs to gain help from others to this man who develops himself into more self-confidence and devoting for himself. And this is the movie where he first starts to get a spider sense. Spider-Man: Far From Home, I'm gonna put it at a solid A tier behind Guardians of the Galaxy. Avengers. Oh no, Avengers. Oh boy. Avengers has an amazing villain. Loki? You can't hate Loki. How do you hate Loki? If you hate Loki, call me, and I'll tell you to not hate Loki. Dude, honestly, give us Agent Coulson back. We need Agent Coulson in the MCU back. Give him back, Marvel. Give him back! Avengers was really great. I'm gonna put it at a solid A tier above Endgame. Hulk, we don't really talk about this one. E tier. Thor Ragnarok. Hela wasn't really a great villain. Her introduction, not the best. Her plot and her goal, not well either. So after the Avengers movie, Hulk went to Sakaar, and he was stuck there and he couldn't get back, so he was stuck as a gladiator. Eventually, Bruce and Hulk got together a little bit, so they were able to speak. Or rather, communicate. Thor Ragnarok, I didn't really personally like it. We're gonna put it at a solid B tier behind Captain America the Winter Soldier. Also, Loki dies again in this movie. Thor, Loki's a really great villain. And then he dies in this movie again. We do not speak of this one at all. Thor 1. Loki's a really great villain. He dies in this movie. Betrays his brother a lot. Why does he keep dying? But again, it's not really a good movie, so we're going to put it at a tier above Iron Man 3. Black Widow, I personally just couldn't really get into it. E-. Shang-Chi, ooh, Shang-Chi. Honestly, I couldn't understand some parts of Shang-Chi. Some I just didn't really get. Maybe it's lore-wise, maybe it's whatever, I couldn't understand it. Dude, Morris in this movie, so cute. No way, is that Busboy? Guys, that's Busboy. Shang-Chi, it was alright. Wasn't the worst movie, but I'm gonna put it at a solid C tier above Captain America. Eternals. We don't talk about this movie either. We don't talk about this movie. Even worse than Age of Ultron. Do not text me. Do not tell me. Don't say anything about Eternals. This movie is not good. I'm gonna talk a lot about this one. Spider-Man No Way Home had one of the greatest dramatic element and plot points I've ever seen in a movie. At all. This actually brought me to tears of joy and sadness when I realized Toby and Andrew were coming back, along with all the other villains from the movies. Dude, I'm surprised they put Daredevil in this movie. I was surprised they even fit him in. Of course, this is the movie that really starts the multiverse saga. And a lot of people almost came through that crack in space and time, or the multiverse. I definitely saw, what's his name? Superior Spider-Man. I saw him coming through, but then when Strange casted the spell, he went away, and I was like, no! This is one of the hardest movies to watch, because it's so sad, but it's also so good at the same time, because you realize Peter has lost everything in his life. After the spell, he lost his best friend, his girlfriend, he lost his Aunt May, he lost his mentor, anyone who could trust, and no one remembered him. But honestly, this is a really great origin story, because we know Spider-Man 4 is coming out near 2024 or 2026, I can't remember. Also, Venom's coming. So this is really the start of Spider-Man. S tier top. Multiverse of Madness, I mean, they kind of pulled the whole thing with 3 different Stranges. I was really kind of ticked off when what was it, the council with Reed Richards and Professor X all kind of died. Like, yeah, we can handle your Scarlet Witch, and then they proceed to all get their butts kicked. Even Captain Carter. I was excited for Captain Carter to come into the MCU, but no, they just had to kill her off. Multiverse of Madness. Really some amazing visuals, so I'm going to put it at B tier plus. Thor Love and Thunder. Personally, I like the inclusion of Jane Thor in this movie. I've read the comics about how she got her cancer and then it cured her, but it wasn't for a long time, and it didn't technically cure her. It more or less slowed down cancer. And I'm really sad we don't get to see Jane Thor in more movies, because what a great character we could have had. Gore was an amazing villain. I liked him. I liked Christian Bale as Gore. Definitely a great pick. Thor Love and Thunder, I'm going to put it at a solid B tier above Ant-Man. Wakanda Forever. Wakanda Forever, I have not watched yet. So, I'm going to go do that right after this. And there you go. There's your Marvel tier list. Or, at least mine. for preference sake. Leave a like and comment down below, if you can, on what your favorite Marvel movie is. And I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.
I'm Dara Strasser,
And I'm Connor Dunphy.
and this is Guess Who RHS Staff Edition.
The object of the game is to guess the mystery staff member on your opponent's card by asking one question per turn and eliminating any faces that don't fit the mystery staff member description. Guess your opponent's chosen mystery staff member before your opponent guesses yours, and you win.
Let's play. Are they male?
Yes. Is yours a male?
No. Is it a teacher?
Yes. Is yours a teacher?
Yes. Are they a coach?
No. Is yours a coach?
No. Do they have a receding hairline?
I don't know.
Do they have a lot of hair?
No.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Does yours have glasses?
No. Does yours have facial hair?
No. Is yours a high school teacher?
Yes. Is it Mr. McCants?
No. Do you have their class?
No. Is it Mr. Pearson?
Yeah.
Hello and welcome to this tutorial on how to make homemade bread. Get out 4 tooths, a bag of flour. Get a bag of sugar and on the table. Get a Proud Man's canister of Morton salt. Sprinkle some flour into your mixing bowl. Grab some butter from your average looking fridge. Add salt to taste. Then eat some. Dang, that salt was terrible. Add in 3 tiny buckets worth of sugar. Throw in 1 to 89 eggs. Add in a dash of your favorite seasonings mixed together. Add in 1/4 gallon of chocolate milk. Mix it well. Transfer the contents to your bread pan. Put it in your oven for 3 minutes at 9,573 degrees Fahrenheit. And just like that, you have made some beautiful bread.
Can you stop dying?
Yeah, no dying allowed on the set.
It's muffin time! You don't know what muffin time is? You've been living under a rock?
What's the winner get?
Nothing.
Okay,
Okay, let's start! Everyone gets
Right.
3 cards. I have no idea how I'm dealing it like this, but okay. So whoever suggested we play the game gets to go first, and I kind of forced these two into this segment to do it, so I guess I'll go first. And I'm gonna draw a card. Damien, it's your turn.
Oh wow.
Alright.
Draw.
Okay, draw. All players aim finger guns. Who are you aiming at? That's me, right? All players who own a cat discard 2. That's all my cards! Well, I have no cards now. You own a cat? Did you smell your cards?
Here, hold this.
Steal another player's hand and give them your own.
Wait, I had something to play.
Oh. Okay. Stop another player's action card and steal that card from them. Okay, my turn.
Hey, Zach, I'll give everybody whose birthday's the closest.
Okay, what month is your birthday?
June.
What month is your birthday?
December.
Mine's November. So everyone give me one card.
Hey, Brett.
Yeah.
Yeah. I play homework. Choose and keep one of the next 5 cards in the deck. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I just...
What? If you successfully trick another player into saying what, they discard 3 cards. I bake you a pie.
Hey, it's a mind turtle.
Red.
Yo.
My lemons.
This is way too long of a reach for me. I don't approve of it.
Card. You laid a trap card.
Who am I?
You are, in fact, Henry.
Oh, look, a clock.
Cool. Hey, hit the apple.
Dang it.
Guess what? Guess what? Space.
Hey!
Damien's turn.
Named this way!
That's all my cards again.
If another player says your first name, they discard 3 cards.
That's all my cards.
Suddenly, pineapples.
Oh no! This would have stopped someone from winning. All trap cards. Hey, what time is it? Do you know the time? Hey, what time is it, Damien?
It's 5:30.
Banana peel.
Oh, you had that trap card?
Yeah, fun time.
He said muffin time. That means he's gonna win his next turn. Damien is like, he's winning.
Muffin time.
What are you doing?
Again? If I get the okay draw card, I think Damien, we could destroy him. We could end his game.
Do not say his name or
remember,
mention the time
I'm
or
in
the word.
muffin time.
No,
I gotta find one of these action cards has to do something. Hey, you should mention something. looks like something's going on. You should mention what's going on right now.
I'm not gonna.
Oh, aha! Comedy. If another player laughs out loud, steal 3 of their cards. 1, 2. I know which cards you don't want me to grab because you're holding them. Your turn, Damien. I know.
Banana peel. I lost my cards.
Anyway,
Oh, I get this. Oh, I got the apple card.
Oh, you did?
Banana peel.
Alright, well, hit the apple.
dang it!
Hey, you should draw a card.
He might have to next turn.
Oh no.
I want to die. Hey, look at that very depressing looking muffin on the bottom of the box.
Oh yeah, let's show that to the camera. This muffin was squished.
Banana.
Look at me. State.
Do you need something, Mr. Henry?
Who am I? Henry! No, I'm not.
Yes, you are Henry.
Who am I really?
Henry. Guess the word.
That's literally what we've been doing.
Oh! Wait, nope. Nope.
Please, please.
What?
Yes! I discard 3 cards. But what a twist! If you have 0 cards, draw 10 cards. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
And you
It's
know,
muffin time.
You know what makes fun?
No! Don't even. No players can play action cards until your next turn.
Wow.
Okay, let me see.
dying. I'm gonna take a sip of my Propel Kiwi Strawberry Water. Not sponsored.
Brett, go.
Oh, muffin time.
Oh, take it outside. Challenge another player to an arm wrestle or thumb war. Winner draws 3 cards. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, go. He's just letting me win. Come on, I know you're not that weak.
You can't have your arm on your other arm on the table during an arm war.
Thumb war then.
How am I supposed to know my arm's on the table? I was born without an extra hand, dude.
Put your arm
Not
down.
everyone was born with free hands. Have you no mercy?
You know
Do
what's-
you not care for the
Brett,
people
you know
who
what?
were born
Shut up.
disability?
You have 1 year to live. Suddenly pineapples.
Oh, well, that means does nothing. All
Makes
plays-
us remove our trap cards.
Yeah, that means we can't stop him. Well, now it's Brett's turn. You win!
But I didn't place the card down.
Yeah.
Oh, but it's...
Trap cards don't count as your hand.
Ah!
Alright, well,
Now you two
that was
must-
muffin time. And Brett won.
I have no idea what I did.
Nobody likes a winner. Get out of here. Go. Go.
Taking my
No, not my water.